Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making this completely no-sew Pokeball water bottle holder. It's the ultimate beginner-friendly accessory for summer walks or your next convention. Let's grab your yarn and follow me. For today's project, we will need 3 colors of yarn, white, red and black, a 3mm hook, scissors, needle, and a stitch marker. Let's get started. We are going to start with the front piece of our Pokeball using our white yarn. First, make a magic ring. So, hold the yarn tail in your hand, then place the yarn in your middle finger to form a cross. Grab your hook and insert it underneath the loop on your middle finger. Pull the working yarn through the loop of your middle finger and twist it like this. So, you have a loop on your hook. Now, yarn over and pull it through the loop on your hook, and that's your magic ring. Before we begin our work in magic ring, let me show you how I hold my yarn. I usually wrap the working yarn around my pinky finger, bring it over my index finger, and then use my middle finger and thumb to hold the crochet piece. For 1-1, we are going to chain 3. Note that this third chain 3 does not count as a stitch. Now, we are going to make 16 double crochets all into that magic ring. To make a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over and pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Then yarn over again and pull through the remaining 2 loops. That's 1. Place a stitch marker to mark our first stitch. Continue making double crochets into the ring until you have a total of 16. Once you are done, pull the yarn tail to close the ring tightly. Now, before we finish this round, we are going to make a slip stitch and change colors at the same time. Insert your hook into the third stitch we marked before. Then take the back yarn, yarn over and pull through both white loops on our hook. Our slip stitch is done and one run is finished. Don't cut the white yarn with scissors, just leave it behind our crochet piece because we will use it later. Round 2, chain 1 first. We are going to do a pattern of 1 single crochet, then an increase. Insert your hook into the third stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops. That's a single crochet. Put a stitch marker to mark our first stitch. In the next stitch, we will make an increase. An increase means making 2 single crochets in that exact same stitch. We can hide the yarn tail while we crochet at the same time. After you insert your hook into the stitch, just put the yarn tail on the top of your hook, just like that. Then yarn over as usual and finish your stitch. Look at that, your yarn tail is perfectly hiding inside, and you don't have to worry about it later. Repeat this pattern, 1 single crochet, then 1 increase, a total of 8 times all the way around. You will have a total of 24 stitches. At the end of round 2, snip stitch into our first stitch to join. Remember, we not count the slip stitch and the chain 1 as stitches, so skip this one, the snip stitch in the previous one and chain 1. Now, before we finish this round, we are going to make a snip stitch and change color at the same time. Insert our hook into the first stitch we marked before. Then, grab the white yarn at behind, yarn over and pull through both black loops on our hook. Round 2 is finished. For round 3, chain 3 first. We are going to repeat the pattern 1 double crochet and increase and 1 double crochet 4 times. Remember, hide the yarn tail as before, and then we will cut the yarn tail later. After 8 stitches, I will cut the yarn tail of the black yarn. After repeat 4 times with the white yarn, before the final pull through, drop the white yarn and change your red color yarn. With the red color yarn, we do the exact same pattern, 1 double crochet and increase and 1 double crochet 4 times. Don't cut the right color yarn tail because we will use it later. So we need to hide in our yarn tail just as before. After insert our hook, put the red and white yarn tail on our hook and yarn over as usual so that we can hide the red and white yarn tail. At the end of round 3, we will have 32 stitches. Now, before we finish this round, we are going to make a slip stitch to change colors at the same time. Take the white yarn at behind, yarn over and pull through both red loops on your hook. Make a slip stitch to join. Round 3 is finished. For round 4, chain 3 first. Our pattern here is 3 double crochets and an increase. Repeat this 4 times across the white color side. Don't forget to place a stitch marker to mark our first stitch. We will hide the wet color yarn tail at behind as before. On that last stitch, switch back to our red yarn. Repeat the pattern 3 double crochets and an increase 4 times across the red yarn. After I crocheted 8 stitches of red yarn, I will cut the white yarn tails. Make a slip stitch to join. You should now have 40 stitches. Go ahead and cut your yarn, fasten off and hide all your yarn tails inside the bag. Right now, it looks great, but we need to add that classic black line in between the red and white sections to make it look like a real Pokeball. We will insert our hook right here on the surface boundary where the red and white meet. Pull up a loop of black yarn and chain 1. Now, we will insert our hook into the next space and make a single crochet. Notice that I'm only using the strings on the surface. The hook won't go all the way through the back of the piece. We will do 4 more single crochets, moving inward until we reach that inner black circle. Once you get there, stop, cut the yarn, tie a secure knot at the back, and hide the yarn tail. Now, look at the opposite side where the red and white meet. We are going to do the exact same thing. Add that beautiful black surface line right there. We need a bag for our bottle holder. You are going to repeat the exact same step we just did. Go ahead and pause the video right here. Follow the pattern from 1-1 to 1-4. Add the black detail lines and make one more identical Pokeball piece. Here is the front side and here is the back side. We are placing the two sides together. We want the front sides facing each other, which means the two back sides are facing outward. Counting from the edge here, we are going to skip 6 stitches. We will start right here to make our match body bottle. Insert our hook through the first stitch of the front piece and the corresponding matching stitch of the back piece. Grab the red yarn and pull through both pieces. Then, make a chain 1. In the next stitch, the same. Go through both pieces, the front and the back, and make 1 single crochet. Yarn over and pull up a loop. You now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and pull through both. That's the first single crochet to join. Continue making single crochets joins around the edge until you reach the red color stitches. Make 6 more single crochets into the red section and then stop. After 6 stitches of red color section, now we will crochet the body of the bottle holder. For 1 of the body, chain 10 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now skip 4 single crochets on the base and crochet 1 single crochet into the 5th stitch. We only do in the front piece of the crochet, not both. Then chain 10 again, skip 4 stitches and single crochet into the 5th stitch. We are going to repeat this a total of 10 times all the way around. Make a slip stitch to join and one is finished. To start round 2 and all the following ones, we need to get our hook to the top middle of our first match loop. To do that, simply make 4 slip stitches up along the first 4 chains of your current loop. Now you are at the top of the current loop. Place a stitch marker here so that we can mark our first stitch. Then chain 10 again and make 1 single crochet directly into the next chain 10 space. At the end of round 2, make a slip stitch to join. Round 2 is finished. Just to remember, to start a new run, we need to get back our hook to the third middle of our third match loop. To do so, just simply make 4 snip stitch up along the first 4 chains of our current loop. Then we can do the chain 10 again and make 1 single crochet directly into the next chain 10 space. From here, you just keep chaining 10 and single crochet into the next chain space around and around. You can repeat this pattern until the match body is long enough to fit your favorite water bottle. This is the great time to put on a cozy show or your favorite podcast and just cruise through the rows. After I do these 7 runs, my bottle holder is big enough. Now, let's do the very last row. Before we do this, make a slip stitch to join and then finish round 7. First, make 4 snip stitch to meet our middle top of our current loop. We will do the same thing as before, but with a little change. Instead of making 10 chains, we are going to only make 4 chains. This makes the loops smaller, so it hangs my water bottle like a cozy blanket. When you get to the end, make a snip stitch to finish. But wait, don't cut your yarn yet. We need it to make the handle next. Now, let's make the handle. Chain 30 times. If you want a longer strap, you can chain 40 times instead. Next, fly your hook over the other side of the circle. Make a single crochet to stick the handle down. We want a strong, thick handle. Let's walk all the way back. Make 30 slip stitch along the handle until you get back to where we start. Now, cut the yarn, hide the messy little string inside. Ta-da! Our little Pokeball bottle holder is nearly finished. But wait, don't go yet. I have one more super cool surprise to show you. Look at this magic trick. We can take the long mesh body and gently stuff it right inside Pokeball. Tuck it all in, nice and cozy and nook. In the following, I will just show you how to crochet a long chain so that it can tie into our bag, so it can be a Pokeball bag charm. In the front piece, I will make 25 chain. Make a slip stitch to join and tie a knot to secure. Then, I will do the same at the back, but a shorter chain. Chain 5, and then make a slip stitch to join. Now, your bottle holder turns into a tiny, cute plushie. You can hang her on your school backpack as a beautiful bag charm to show all your friends. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment. Let me know what I can improve. I share easy crochet ideas for beginners and handmade gifts. If you enjoy crochet keychains and beginner-friendly projects, consider subscribing. It really helps support my channel. Happy crocheting, and I will see you in the next video.